Sorry, I've had to go on this long screen. I didn't want to do this, but give me 2 secs. Anyway, listen, this is going to go out, whatever. I'm with Sean, my man Sean.
Everybody?
Right,
Nice to meet you. Up in Glasgow. Sorry, Glasgow for the day.
I'm in Glasgow. Now, cheers everyone, and I'm going to post this on Facebook as well. We'll do a Facebook Live. And what it is, I've just completed a very intense podcast with Sean. Sean has just started up his channel. Sean has got a very, very interesting story. A man that served 15 years in the Scottish prison system for an offence he did not commit. In itself will one day will make a fantastic book. But he's out there now and he's campaigning really for the same rights as I do myself, that we need to give a voice to the voiceless. Sean stands up for all those that are in the prison system that are struggling and suffering, and he calls out to all the youth that prison is not the way forward, it's not the answer. And this is a man who is innocent and ended up serving 15 years. Can you imagine that? 15 years. You know,
as John says, to any young person that's kind of on the cusp of crime, anything like that, please believe me, it's the worst. Do not go down that road. Do not go down that road. Please don't.
And
I can't thank John enough for coming on my podcast. He was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And the thing is, when Sean was in Barlinnie, it was the same time I was visiting Barlinnie in the police. You know, Sean went in 2005 and he came out in 2020, 15 years for an offence he did not commit. Sean's on life licence, so we have to be sensitive to that. But he campaigns really for the underdog, like I do.
Social injustice, isn't it? Social
injustice, exactly. Injustice. And that prison isn't a way, there is another way out there. So what I want to do is promote Sean's work and see if we can work with Sean and we can get some more content out there and really push this powerful message forward. Because if we look at it, and I said this in the podcast, 80% of the young men in our prison system in Britain have come from abusive childhood backgrounds. 80% of child abuse occurs in the home. 80%. And 80% of young offenders re-offend, recidivism rate is 80%. Right? It does not work. The system is broken. It does not work. We cannot have our young man languishing in these institutions and rotting away in the prime of their life. Really, simply for the fact that they were just born in the wrong environment. There has to be another way. The probation system doesn't work. The rehabilitation doesn't work. And a lot of them, because they come from abuse, the justice system is failing them as well. These people just want justice for the pain that was meted out to them.
Re-traumatising, isn't it? Re-traumatising them all.
You know, and what we're seeing is like what I do with Chrissy Lambriano and many, many others. And I'm working with Sean now. And Sean has just done 15 years in the tough Scottish system. Right? There's a powerful message here. He went in for the crime itself of injustice for putting away an innocent man, you know? And we need to really look at this. The police are failing. They're not match fit anymore. We've got corruption in our justice system. We are not attacking the good guys. This isn't what we're doing. We need police.
No, there's loads and loads. Like, you always say this, but there's loads and loads of good guys on the police force, loads of good guys in the system, the prison system. And it's basically the unjust ones that we like to call out. That's the injustice that goes on, and the things that come. It's all comes from poverty. It's all the working class that affects. It never ever affects the elite. And I'm just so proud to be here with John today. Honestly, the podcast will be great. Anybody that's on my channel, I've got a channel called Social Sessions. And John will be coming on it next week, so I can't thank him enough for coming on. It was a great podcast.
So let's promote Social Sessions. Right, I'm going to get the link, put it out there. Let's get this stuff out there. Let's continue in the work. All right, God bless everyone.
God bless.
Please promote Sean's work. He's an up-and-coming star in the podcast world.
Cheers.
Right, let's go.